I miss Nikki so much now. I'm just gargling salt water back in my throat to feel something salty.
Hey. This is the thing that we're doing today. I don't know what to call it yet, but don't worry. So we decided that we were going to do something different today. So this is kind of a different format than what you've seen on the channel before, but it seemed like a fun idea, and Nahid's not here, so Naruto is still waiting, but there is something we can do with Naruto. And it is kind of a quiz show, right? We can call it that.
Yeah. We do.
But the important thing is that I decide the points because I feel like it. So we're gonna do like 4 different point value things. Accuracy, so they have to answer the questions correctly, obviously. Delivery, so they have to be charming. I'm counting on you. Artistry, they can also draw it if they want to, and there's extra points there. Points for effort do count. And then there's a mystery category that I will reveal at the end counting.
So how many questions are
I
there?
can draw any of the answers?
How many questions?
There are as many questions as we can fit into the time limit. So
Sweet.
up to 10 questions.
So I can draw any of the answers.
You can draw any of the answers.
Man, Mickey.
You have the potential to draw any answers.
All right.
I should say.
What if you can't draw?
Then you answer accurately.
You try your darndest. This is a shonen format, so effort counts.
Yeah.
All right.
What? That's bullshit.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
I like our little drawings. Mickey got the
eye.
The eye.
The shark.
Itachi.
I'm like literally.
Uchiha.
Oh, I have the.
And Rana, you got the Naruto with the big ears.
I know. I love mine.
And then Siraj is
It looks like a purple
Orochimaru.
Wait, what
And then Chris, I didn't know what the fuck, so I just give you glasses, like
That's
sunglasses.
I would have took either Rock Lee or Shikamaru, but thank you.
All right, we'll do that for next
Let me
time.
get that shaky shika.
Wait.
Let me get that shaky shiki.
Oh, fuck.
Huh.
Surge got up. I have a confession. Somebody called me Shikamaru in the very
Oh, okay,
beginning
it's wrong.
Okay,
when people didn't like me and I thought they were insulting.
we're keeping it in.
I was like, what? This dude thinks things is a drag? Fuck you.
Tomorrow's the best.
So,
Oh shit, we're going.
first question. You guys will see it on the screen, I promise. What was the name of the ninja that tricked Naruto in stealing the scroll in episode 1? I watched this yesterday.
Look at fucking Chris.
He's like, I got it. Cheat, because that's what Naruto taught us. Is you're allowed to cheat as long as nobody knows you're doing it.
I got my answer.
He's got his answer? All right, awesome.
Who was it?
All right. It's been so long ago. That was a year ago.
Oh my god.
Can you believe it?
I know.
You were talking through like your teeth because you had broke your jaw back then.
This is- Is this how difficult they're all gonna be?
This
This is good. Because I have no fucking idea what this is.
I know what it is. I'm confident in my
All right,
delivery.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna be confident in my delivery.
that's what matters. Is you just got to be like, wrong answer. Like, I like your spirit.
That's the wrong
That's the Naruto way.
wrong answer.
Ready.
Punch my mic.
I'm ready.
Do we show?
All right.
Go one at a time or we show all?
All at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, go.
I wrote Chelsea.
Okay. First off,
This is what he looked like. He was anti-Aruka.
I wrote.
it looks like he just has like a pancake on his head. Like, I hope no one notices.
I wrote Shoji. I wrote it fine.
Asshat Shata.
Asshat Shoto was my guess at his actual name.
It was his name was Tony Five Fingers, and you can't tell me otherwise.
Wait, let me see.
What?
I put it was Aruka's ex-Biffle because clearly they had a squabble before he up and decided to
was Tony-
backstab him and force Naruto into stealing a scroll.
See, I think that was good. I'm willing to take second on this because anti-Aruka is
Okay,
pretty much
first
who
of
he
all,
was.
Yeah.
love his expression.
His name was Tony Five Fingers.
I was malnourished at the episode 1. I can't remember.
Like, clearly these two like remember the scene. You're just like, there were clouds that day. They were so
I don't
pretty.
remember swing.
Sensei, senpai, award us points.
Tony, okay, explain to me, because every character in the show is like Naruto, Sasuke, Uchiha, Tony?
Yeah.
What world is this?
I thought
Because
Shoji.
he was from America. This is an inclusive show. He was given a fair chance like
In
anybody else.
Ninja America. He
Or
came in on the
only
boat.
Rock Lee and Guy are from America.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, God.
I
Senpai.
like the movie.
All right, so here we go.
Oh! Oh! Mizuki.
Mizuki used you.
Does he run faster that way?
Mizuki said was on. Guess it would ruin the moment.
Yeah, what did happen to the other guy?
Hey, bro, that's pretty much his hair. Like, I kind of nailed this dude.
Yeah, I do kind of
That's
think
pretty
Chris has
cool.
got it.
Just picture them saying the name of that character several times through. Because on the next slide, it's Mizuki. And
Yeah, I
his
told you.
mug-ass looking face.
Yeah, and his nickname is Tony Five.
His Tony
Let me
Finger.
see.
Who calls him that?
You did draw up.
Yeah.
Fuck, Chris.
It's not. They actually. It's
Everyone looks like that on this show.
I'm true.
It's in a.
Everyone has the headband.
Look at that stink eye.
That could be Neji. That could be fucking.
Some characters
It's like a
smile,
that
some
could be
characters
Neji.
frown. That look at the angle on the face, perfect.
I'll give it to him.
Clean.
I'll give it to him.
I also mentioned
What's that
Aruka.
shit?
Okay, it was the ex-Biffle.
It's
They used
ex-Biffle.
to be Biffles. They
Okay,
ain't Biffles
and
no
also
more.
the canon for Tony Five Fingers is not. They didn't do it in the show. It was actually a sub manga of.
You are so committed to this.
Sam-
Future me, take all this out because it's dumb. All right, so
You're
Siraj
a
and
Peaky
Chris,
Blinder.
1 point each.
Nice.
Yay! High five, Chris.
Yeah, you just gotta get the question
Yeah.
right.
I thought you meant like.
You like how
Yeah.
happy he
I mean,
got.
none of us got it. So, did we explain the point? You want to explain the point system?
Yeah, he did. He said he gets.
Okay.
I decide the
It's
points.
not really. A point.
You might think the points don't matter. You're probably right. Don't worry about it. Someone will win. That's what matters.
Oh, and can you show us what we're playing for?
It's my phone.
Oh, how many points there are for each one?
No, like, what's the show us the trophy, bro?
Oh,
But wait, after Mickey's ass is out of the shot.
Mickey, put your ass away.
this is the trophy
The pat.
currently as it is.
You want creepy?
This is trophy prototype number uno.
Holy shit! 3D printed,
What?
fresh.
3D printed.
Hell yeah. You know what? I kind of like it. It looks like a fucking polygon in a video game.
3D printed. I love it.
Looks like a low res
Yep.
trophy.
All right. What's
Delivery
next, Senpai?
for Chris
Oh, we should-
and Mickey.
Nice.
Oh yeah, delivery. Forgot.
And artistry, I'll give one to Chris.
What? Did I get anything?
You got
You
Yeah.
got
got
one.
Yeah.
Rona, you gave up too quickly.
Nice,
You gotta believe in yourself.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
So,
Suddenly
Speak which-
Senpai.
there's some interesting trivia
Also
with this
remember
guy.
delivery.
So we did skip all of the fillers. There's
Oh,
one
what's
weird,
wrong with
interesting thing. This guy comes back, and they add this whole nother side plot where like he escaped from prison and apparently had some connection with Orochimaru, and I guess he had like a prototype curse mark. Do you want to guess what he looks like?
Oh.
It's not. You don't know. There's no points for this part.
He looks probably like a transformed version of himself with marks on his face and devil horns.
I think he's gonna be fat.
I think he's gonna look almost exactly like Orochimaru on the
His
Uh-huh.
hair's gonna be way more long.
You're all wrong. He's a tiger.
What the?
No, those aren't curse marks. That's
Oh my God, I'm so
Tony
sorry.
the Tiger.
Hey,
Tony the Tiger.
I kind of have to take a
I'm falling.
25 fingers
I
the
kinda
tiger.
need to take a phone call.
Pause.
Hey, this is great. I like learning about these films.
I like
whenever
this.
we watch.
This is stuff.
Nahid. We're sad that you're missing this.
Why does he look like that?
Yep.
This is some cheesy ass shit. Bro.
Mizuki with a fake curse mark turns into that. Okay.
All right, fucking
Some-
chimera.
Bro,
Welcome to filler. Welcome to filler territory where anything can happen. Anything. Also, Nahid's here in spirit, in case anyone didn't know. I'll give him a point for that.
Nice.
I bet that he's gonna win.
He would appreciate this.
Yeah.
If Nahid was here, he'd win.
All right.
Like, damn. Yeah,
Next
give him a-
question.
Yeah.
Will.
Somewhere else.
What are the names of each of the sound four?
Oh shit.
Man,
Dude.
come on.
Points for, again, if you
Damn,
can draw.
Hunter.
This is 4 points total. A point for if you can draw each one, and if you can remember each name. So 8 points potentially. I swear, if you write some bullshit, Mickey, I'm taking points away from you. So feel real
I know
confident
what I
about what you're
I
writing.
know you remember the girl's name, right?
I'm blanking the fuck out right now.
I don't remember.
It's okay. There's always secret category. You never know what that's gonna be.
Now, once again, these are the names
Uh huh.
of their
I don't- you're-
of their final
You can't even keep a straight face with it.
transformations. Okay?
Uh-huh.
It was secret transformations. Again, they didn't do it in the show. They didn't have the budget for it, but
You know what?
this is their names.
For the post-mortem, you guys decide how many points Mickey gets for this question. And so we'll see if after the fact he can take home the win.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Wait, are we drawing them too?
No,
You can.
Don't have to.
You don't have to. But you lose nothing for trying. Except time and my patience.
You can disagree with my answer,
I absolutely can.
but I have a counter argument.
Yeah. It's like, all right, everyone stop. Mickey needs to defend his position. It's not holding the sideline. Taking you to court.
I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, bro, I'm ready.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
There's no more space on that board. I could see
You're
it.
supposed to be using your colored
I'm
marker.
ready.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Man, take points off of that shit.
Hey, come on, man. I was erasing the last one.
Wow,
Okay.
All right.
she did it too.
She didn't. Oh yeah, she didn't use her colored marker.
Are we ready to go?
Oh,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Flip.
There's Ojiro, Spidey Ho, Chayuya, and conjoined twin Dyslexia Ro.
So there's the big dude, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a two-headed dude.
Right.
There's the other dude.
Yes.
And there's,
There's other dude.
and there's a girl.
And then there's
Kayuya.
How do you remember the same two names?
So, I got Kiki-san, who
Yeah.
was the dude with 2 heads.
right.
Then there's Ojiro, the fat guy. Then there was Tanyuya, that's her
That
friend.
looks like Mizuki.
No.
That looks.
It
You
does
drew
look like
Mizuki again.
It does.
Hey, look up Tanyuya's picture.
Show the camera.
Because that's what Tanyuya looks like.
That
Don't
looks
tell me
like
what the-
Mizuki.
And then also, this is a Miles-san. He's a spider.
He's Spider-Man.
Miles Morales.
He's gross Spider-Man.
So see, I drew Chayuya with a flute with musical notes coming
Right.
out. because
I should have
she
drawn
had three
You
giants
drew
with her.
you drew a peach with hands and an attitude problem.
Yeah. And then here's the conjoined twin Dyslexia Ro.
Mm-hmm.
And Ojiro.
I would like to point out that-
circular.
He's round.
Tanyuya literally looks like this. If I
Tayuya,
had,
not Tanyuya.
if I had red, I'd make her hair red.
Tayuya. He's a Tanyuya, like 3
She
times.
does
now.
not look
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
What?
She does. I've got a pronunciation problem in my tongue.
He did
Oh,
spell
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, that was.
Can't help it.
I wrote.
You know, for some it was like, oh, we can draw in the beginning. That's
Listen.
Yeah, why wouldn't you draw that?
Like-
Mickey? You're the artist.
Listen, you might be saying these are the names of the Teletubbies. Well, let me ask you, what did the Teletubbies like to do? Sing, music, sound.
And there was 4 of them.
All right. Which one's which though? Which one?
It's in respective order.
Which one is the gross Spider-Man?
That's Dipsy.
Yeah, obviously.
How?
Because Dipsy is just.
Who's Poe?
Poe is the. It's their names.
You're slipping, man. You're slipping.
It's their names. I'm going to go with it. I plead the 5th.
Plead the fifth.
Reina?
Say nothing more.
And I got, I told the fact in the beginning that Choji, fought and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Spider Dude, and then there's two-headed dude, and then there's the girl Tayuya.
Name starts with T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no more room. There's no more room. Tayuya.
Those are some good drawings.
Suddenly Senpai, please.
All right.
Suddenly Senpai.
I knew one name.
So,
Yeah, is that what we're calling you?
That's what I'm calling.
suddenly Senpai.
Suddenly Senpai.
The answer is Sakan,
Damn
Jirobo,
it.
Kidomaru, and Tayuya.
Damn it.
Chris copied off of me!
Also, look at that hair. You were completely. She has a little thing in the middle.
She has a little thing in the middle.
Oh, so I missed it. What do
You
you
made a
mean
whole
copy
bit
off?
about it.
I wrote Ojiro, and you wrote Ojiro.
That's because I thought that Ojiro was the dude's name.
I was thinking Jirobo.
So-
How could we both write Ojiro?
Because we both were thinking the same thing.
I don't know.
I often know what you're thinking, sir.
How do you remember Tayuya? It's because Rana was always like Tayuya.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys said Tayuya like
I got the next
1,100 times.
All right.
We racing.
So
now
what
or
are the
good?
points?
What is the points?
All right, so I'm gonna give 1 for artistry to Rana. I'm gonna take 1 point away from Mickey because he stood on that hill and he died on it. Rana, Siraj, and Chris got a point for accuracy because you did get to Yuya.
Yay!
And I'll give Mickey 1 point for delivery.
Okay,
So he's back to 1.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
All right,
Lucky son, but you got no
next
point.
trivia.
Trivia.
Remember that big gate, Sakan, Udon? By the way, wouldn't it be sound 5 because he was 2 people? Anyway,
It would be. And then the Kimimaru came in and.
it was sound
It's
6.
six.
Yeah. So, Orochimaru, fun fact, can't count. So the Rashomon, that big ass gate that he
Yeah,
got.
the
Yeah.
little thwomp from Mario.
So that's
So what was the big?
So I have. So that thing is actually based on a real gate and a real like myth in Japan. It's the southern gate of Saku Avenue in Nara and Kyoto. There are 2 like gates that are named after this. It actually appears in one of Kurosawa's film, which
Ooh.
yeah, Rashomon.
Nice. That makes sense.
Ends like
Aptly named.
the metaphor of it is being like the moral and physical decay of Japanese society, which with a connection to Orochimaru fits pretty well because he was literally doing both at the same time.
So like a Rashomon gate is a gate of just the epitome of moral decay.
Yeah.
And just all that.
And also, if you recall, each of them have a direction associated with them.
Yeah.
So, and
oh, wait, they do? North,
yeah.
south, east, west?
hmm
I didn't know that.
so
Nice.
Sakan was the southern gate.
Ooh.
that cool?
Cool.
You're a fucking nerd. We love it.
Thank you, Hunter.
Also, I gotta give credit where credit's due. I heard AJ say "suddenly senpai" like 10 times, and so I think that's.
Yeah, he's like a parasite in your brain.
You stole from me.
It's right there, right behind your ear.
So now you're suddenly senpai.
Suddenly senpai.
I
These
think he
things
said
happen.
it'd be a good subreddit. I don't know how it worked.
Suddenly senpai, just slamming to the door. You'll love me. It's like, I will.
Suddenly senpai.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Suddenly senpai.
All right, during the Chunin exams, who did Chino face over against? I'm bad at spelling. Fun fact, guys. Face up against, and who and how did he win?
Wait, during the tuning exam.
I remember this. I remember how he won.
This is worth 2 points for who it was and how do you win.
Chino.
Also like the trivia for this one, so.
Who did Chino face? It was.
Right, there's so many.
Shh. Don't give it away.
I'm not gonna give it away. It was so long ago. I will say, rewatching over these, it's funny because like I went to rewatch like a few episodes where the trivia was involved. And the first one of like the first things they say is, "Oh man, ramen sounds good. We should get ramen." And the last thing they say of Naruto was, "We went and got ramen." So it
was a valuable arc.
it took you guys all of Naruto, but you did it.
No, during the whole Naruto arc, I've had ramen maybe at least 10 times, I'm gonna say.
Don't break the immersion. There's a storyline here.
You're right. You're right.
All right, ready? Oh,
No, I'm not ready.
I'm ready. Hurry up, guys. It's time to go.
Don't panic. Just believe in yourself.
Chris, you copy me?
No. I literally.
I like your picture
I
already.
drew my thing as fast as you drew yours. I do not have the Sharingan as much as I would enjoy.
Uh-huh. You wrote Ojiro.
Bro, Ojiro.
Whose fishiness?
We were on the same page. Play back the footage, Hunter. You'll see.
It's probably clearly.
Jesus, Mickey.
I know. What are you?
Fuck almighty.
Mickey is trying to Mickey is trying to redeem himself. He lost points. He's like, I can't lose this.
Get out of here.
People are expecting greatness out of me. I can't fuck this up.
Fun fact, guys. Mickey has a waifu pillow at home that's a 300-year-old dragon. But it also looks like a 300-year-old dragon.
What are you do? What? What does that have to do with any?
He's
Just
a
go on.
stand-up
Just
guy.
go. Just go. Just go.
I'm giving you a time limit.
How much longer does he have?
You
I got it.
have.
I'm done.
All right.
Why?
All right. So 3, 2, 1, go.
It's.
Hey. Oh. Can you read your answer to me? That's so much stuff.
Yeah, it says, Chino fought that sound guy with the camo on. He had holes in his hands, and that got filled with bugs. And then I drew a hand.
Oh, damn it.
And then
That
I
was
drew
like, what are
bugs.
you doing?
I also drew an arm and a hand with holes
Uh-huh.
and ants with arrows.
Ants.
Did he cheat on me?
He fought the wind guy.
Yep.
He put ants in his holes.
And Kochimaru.
I guess his name is Kuchimaru. Because he has holes.
Why?
I forgot who he fought, so I just drew Choji.
Choji Chip's library. Why
That's not a
library?
good presentation.
Also, why is
Delivery.
Choji wearing underwear on his head? That always has bothered me.
So cool.
That is a cute Choji.
Look at
Why
the
is it
Choji.
It is. It is a cute
Look
Choji.
at the accuracy of the hair, the fucking, I just.
He looks like he just shit himself scared, like scared shitless.
Leave him alone. He's
Let me
cute.
see yours, Run.
Runner's changing your
No,
answer.
no.
No.
These
I saw it before.
I just saw. Yeah, I saw it.
Don't worry.
He's happy that the ants are going in the sound guy's body, and the purple are the holes, so you can recognize the color difference between the
Damn, how
ants
did I
and the
not remember that?
That's good.
sound guy.
Alright.
Chino.
Chino.
All right, here is.
Here, look. See what I said about the camo, bro? Look.
Oh,
Here's
I
the
remember
clip.
his name. I remember his name.
Too late.
It was like Zaku or some shit.
Too late.
So Zaku. Some pawns have to be sacrificed.
Is that the thing that he said? Yo, God.
Dude, is this kid gonna kill himself?
My arms! What's wrong with
It imploded.
The sound wave was trapped in his arm, expanding, searching for an exit.
So it popped.
Sooner or later, this is Mizuki.
Damn. I think it hurts. That looks like it hurts.
He's done, bro. I think his arms are gone.
Oh yeah, he died. No, he didn't die, right?
It's like fucking arm like, oh, look, I drew the hand with the hole.
Whatever.
Yep,
I drew the diagram of what was happening.
that's true.
Hey, I wrote Kuchimaru. I at least tried with the name.
I drew Choji.
You sure did, buddy.
Man, that was before we had all our Naruto gear. We only had the kunais. Right?
Yeah.
No, I think we were just too lazy to put out some.
Yeah, he got messed up in the show.
Damn.
But yeah,
Oh, I lost.
I like how you've learned it right before your past self did.
I know. I'm like, shit, man. I remember because it was Haku and then it was Zaku.
Which is like a mix of Zabuzo and
All right,
Yeah.
so
Polio.
1.2
I erased my.
How the fuck did I
Rana.
forget that? Wow.
Suraj
Idiot.
and Chris. Art points to Rana and Chris and Mickey. Again, winning on delivery. If you got one thing, it's spirit, buddy. All right. So, fun fact about this. This is way more low-key than what the manga did. Because, so, it plugged up his holes. That's right, you got that correct. They blew his farms right the fuck off!
Jesus.
Damn, that's
Whoa.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
Also, their camo looks way sicker here.
Yeah. Oh man, that's really cool. I kind of want to read the manga.
Yeah, the manga, honestly, Kishimoto, good mangaka, very good draftsman, and yeah, like, they do not mess around. It's a bit more gory in a lot of different places, but yeah, they blow his arms right off, and yes, he is dead.
I'm gonna go
Senpai,
in.
Incredibly.
someone stole my marker.
Did he die?
Look at the anime lines.
Check your butt.
He died.
Yeah. His arms got blown off.
Green marker right here. That doesn't kill you.
Search took it.
Hey, suddenly Senpai, does Kishimoto still do manga? Is he doing Baruto?
I don't know. No. So he had an understudy of his working for him for most of Shippuden, and that man is the one who took over for Boruto.
Okay.
And you'll notice that a lot in like the anime, if you ever take a look at it, is there's a lot more of a like graphic design style to the original format of it. And like, yeah, it's like all some of the new designs I think Kishimoto put to paper, but he's not writing. I think he's just like penning out the story and they're filling in the blanks. So.
Well, this is a fucking switch. That needs to be my background. This dude got his fucking arms blew off.
That's
and
pretty
bled
cool.
to death like an idiot.
Yeah.
God.
I don't know why he's going it. I'd be screaming.
I think you're just confused and your
He's like,
arms just
oh,
shot the fuck off your
I
body.
But
think-
then he said exclamation point.
It's the progression of, oh no.
See, I remember this other motherfucker's name, Dosu.
Oh yeah, the homie with the hedgehog on his back.
That sounded like Dosa.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have just
Bad.
thought
Let's
about
do
it.
the next one.
All right, next question. Name one of the figures depicted in the Valley of the End.
The Valley of the End?
That's
What
correct.
is that?
What is Valley of the End?
Oh, didn't they call it something? I think they called it something else in the dub.
I don't know. Like, I think it was the Valley of the End.
I've never heard of that.
We'll find out soon enough because they
How do
say
you
it.
know?
Next clip.
Name one of the four figures.
One of
of the
it was two figures. Remember, there was the two statues standing at each end,
Oh.
and you definitely know one of them. If you know the other one, you're cheating. So make sure you write the right one.
I know.
Wasn't it just two?
Yeah,
There was,
That's
yeah.
where like Sasuke
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Naruto fought.
Yes, exactly. Yes, there are two
Hunter,
figures.
I want to say that nobody else knew what that was, and then you told them what it was. I would have won. Surely.
I remembered.
I gotta give Mickey something because he's falling behind. Chris, you are in the lead, so you don't. I don't need any sass from you, man.
How's Chris in the lead? This is bullshit. I'm ready.
I'm not.
I'm not.
You have great handwriting. What's with your G's though? They look sad, or just kind of
I want to
flaccid.
see your sad G's.
I'll show you
It looks like flaccid.
Flaccid G.
Yeah, flaccid G.
Flaccid G is a terrible rap name.
Flaccid G is a great rap name.
Hey, it was Flaccid G, and I'm soft in the bitch. Laura Croft in the bitch.
She's just sad. It's like Droopy Dog wanting to become a rapper.
Oh God.
I'm Sassy G. What's up, guys? Right there.
Oh my god, hell yeah. You know you can taste stuff on your testicles according to TikTok? If you put your balls in soy sauce, you can taste it.
Shut up.
I don't believe that.
I just need so much now. I'm just gargling salt water back in my throat to feel something salty.
Cancel the channel! Cancel the fucking channel!
I can be dirty too.
Why?
That was so suddenly senpai. Suddenly senpai.
So,
No, suddenly into
You guys are talking about balls and shit. I wanted to throw dirty.
this is a Christian YouTube channel.
God!
I can
Run
be
it.
dirty too.
Did you think of that?
That was good.
Because that was fucking
That was
hilarious.
actually really
That
good.
was fucking...
It was just so shocking because I don't ever hear you say dirty jokes.
Well, I'm learning from fucking Chris.
I learned it from watching you.
Be careful around your children one day.
God,
It's the poop emojis. There's whispering.
well, this video is going to get 100 million if you can somehow put
Holy
the joke in
shit.
the front.
Alright, guys.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, turn.
Oh, I already did.
Hey.
What? You drew something too?
Yeah.
That looks like they're having weird coitus, like real sad coitus. Like no,
why did I
neither of
draw
them are happy about it.
Oh, it's a waterfall. There's yellow hair.
Yes.
Damn it! It's the first, second, or fourth. We all roll different.
All right.
I put the first and second Hokage, and the first Hokage was Tsunade's
Oh
grandparents.
yeah.
Just as extra credit, teacher. Senpai.
Excellent.
Damn, so it wasn't the fourth Hokage?
All right.
Zero, look at the hands.
Oh no.
I fucking.
Oh, I fucked up.
Well, I drew them. Damn
So were
it.
they even Hokage?
The answer was the first one is the one on the right is the first Hokage.
That's
Yeah.
Woo!
We have his action figure.
We do. We forgot
The other
his
one
name now.
is a yet to be discussed figure in
Hey,
Naruto.
hey,
She wrote
hey.
one Hokage.
What?
What the fuck is the one?
what? That's what I had.
They both wrote the one.
No, I just deleted my four.
One.
Well, I knew there were statues and the do's and why I drew them. You know.
Who was the second?
I like that Naruto looks like he's just walking on his butt cheeks.
Wait,
That's such a great mental image. Just
so it wasn't. We're not gonna know who the other statue was.
not yet.
It wasn't the second Hokage.
No.
It was
Or the fourth.
Because you saw the second Hokage. He has much shorter hair.
With the water thing.
That guy had hair like down to like his back.
Oh, why did I think it was the twin Hokage fall? Okay.
It was the fourth
a
Hokage.
mysterious figure.
It was
No, it wasn't. I can't. It couldn't
So
have
it
been
was
the
just
fourth.
big to- it
The
was
fourth
big to
couldn't have
his
founded the
grandma.
village.
That guy, yeah.
Yeah, it was good to his
How would the fourth Hokage have founded it with the first?
That's
Yeah.
why I was the first.
Because realize like the first Hokage died before the fourth Hokage was born.
Yeah.
And the third Hokage is like fucking like 80, 90 something. Like he's old as shit.
It's
suck.
Konnichiwaru.
Konnichiwa.
We don't know him.
It's not Sarutobi.
And well, I'll stop trying to guess it. You just said we're not gonna know who it is.
Sarutobi.
Yep.
We don't know.
Wait, he was the.
All right.
He
So
was the
I'm
third.
giving 2 points to Runner for delivery because she caught you all off guard earlier. That's artistry. That's not the right one.
Oh, that didn't have anything to do with the. Okay.
I said delivery.
That was, she did deliver that.
She
joke.
delivered. And
That had
so
nothing to do with Naruto.
we're not.
Man, y'all love to hate on me.
What did you write, Nikki?
I wrote.
Fourth.
You wrote fourth. You wrote fourth.
Yeah, we both wrote fourth.
All right. Then
Yeah, I
I
wrote
accidentally give you a
first.
point.
First.
First.
And I drew it. Remember my drawing.
You know what? I'll be honest. I liked your drawing because it had a storyline. So I'll give you
Yeah,
another
see,
point for
I
artistry.
had, you know.
What do you have?
I was pointing out the yellow hair and then the fucking the
Yeah.
waterfall.
They look like, are we gonna break up? So, trivia number 4. Nope, I lied. It's gone. Wait, I wrote it down. Hold on.
What were the points in that?
So the trivia for the last one, I actually wanted to say. So I really like the fact that like the scratch across Sasuke's thing is basically a continuation of the flashback with Itachi. Follow your own line. Itachi scratches it through because he rejects the village, comes back as the Akatsuki, and so Sasuke has also left the village and has been scratched across his headband.
By Naruto, though.
Yeah, so like a really cool, like it's one of the times where I feel like Kishimoto genuinely, like sincerely delivers on thematic, and it's one of his stronger points. Obviously the series has some problems, but I like shit like that. All right, so next question. What is the
that
name?
Rolling Hunter?
What is the name of the Tanuki demon trapped in Gaara?
Started with a
Greg.
Greg. Hi, I'm Greg. I've been pointing to accounting, and I'm going to destroy the village hidden in the leaves. Anyway, here's my son. He never sleeps, and he's very angry. Chris, you are ahead by a lot. I think I need to start being harder on you. Runa's doing pretty well, too, actually. Currently, it
You didn't give me
is...
points at the beginning. Make you give Mickey points.
It is Rana and Chris tied with Siraj hanging right behind, purely on knowing random trivia. And then Mickey, who is lagging behind but is just tenacious in spirit.
I know this, and it's annoying me, but whatever, I'm ready. Because I actually like Gaara.
God, I like him.
I like
It's a
Gaara.
little shit, God, he's... Yeah, I love Gaara. He's-
Gaara.
I love Gaara. It's one of my favorite 1950s sitcoms.
Is that like a fan fiction?
Will you stop?
No one will know.
Mickey copied off of my
Mickey
name.
copied me.
Well, we can't prove it. What is...
What
Do you have a
the
dolphin trapped in there?
Fuck.
The dolphin sips.
You're like making out with a dolphin.
That looks like a dinosaur.
Listen, just because he can't draw a tanuki doesn't mean he isn't trying to.
I'm flipping mine now.
No! Alright, do it. 1, 2, 3, go!
Aborted brother?
Oh my god!
Oh, well,
Kontoro?
yeah, Kantakura.
Is it? Is he
That looks
right?
like that looks like a fucking
No.
an Ivysaur.
That looks like him. Yours looks like a T-Rex.
I told you it looks like a dinosaur.
Started what I
Yours looks like a
think
little
Carl...
Pokemon.
That looks like a fucking
Yours looks like an Ivysaur, like a Bulbasaur.
Mine looks like a nasty...
No, his looks like the thing from. You
Yours
know,
looks like a
no, you
germ.
remember the germs from Powerpuff Girls?
Oh
The
yeah.
Amoeba Boys.
The Amoeba Boys.
The Amoeba Boys.
And the Amoeba Boys was a straight gang, though.
They were.
They were.
Remember when they went in the grass?
They look like a villain for Osmosis Jones.
So like I remember
Yeah.
her name was like Monkey.
Kunki? Oh no, it's the great demon Kunki.
I thought it was the great
Karuma's
Kankura?
aborted brother. And I only know Karuma because the subtitles spoiled it.
That's
I
true.
wouldn't have Googled what the fox's name was. It's a weird thing to Google if you want to
like-
spoil yourself.
Also just...
Like, why would I hey, what was the fox's name?
I mean, most people thought it was Kyuubi, because that's what like they call it, because that just means 9 tails.
So is that Kuniki?
Oh.
Kuniki?
So that was just
the
what,
subtitle
like-
said Karuma roars.
Yeah.
So,
And I was like,
go to the, well, we want to know what the name is. What was his name?
Alright, I'll give it to you.
You Yamabuja, Yamabuja.
Aku?
Shikaku.
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 Shukaku.
So you were wrong?
Also, additional trivia, because I actually did, this symbol on Jiraiya's headband means oil.
Oil?
Yeah,
Oil?
because he's a toad sage.
Oil?
Yeah, remember that Gamabuta spits oil.
Oh,
That's
okay.
awesome.
But so
Yeah.
fucking oil and toads have to do together.
Any hoozle. Don't!
Maybe if we weren't talking through this whole entire exchange, we'd been able to hear this fucker's name.
Fucking normies ruining it for themselves.
Oh,
I wrote
He cheating!
I wrote Shikaku.
Senpai, he a cheat.
Yeah. Oh man, that looks totally like what you wrote before. You even
Yeah.
wrote it with the same marker, which
Right there, hold on.
I knew it had a K in it.
Carl.
you got. You know the Japanese language doesn't have letters in it, right?
Look, I got the pattern right.
Bro, that's a
Yeah.
Digimon. You literally drew a Digimon.
You drew-
Yours
It's Aquaman. I will say-
This looks most like.
Yeah,
Literally looks
he
like
even got like the pose right, so I'll give him a point for artistry.
Damn.
Yours looks like a Bulbasaur.
I'll give you one for artistry just because I like him. He's cute.
Yours look like
He's
Greymon.
cute in the most
That's
disgusting way
Garurumon
possible.
Right there, dog.
And I just want to watch
War
Digimon.
Greymon.
So yeah, none of you got that right, which this was the easy one. Also, he has one tail.
I drew one tail.
Oh, I wrote 8 tails.
I drew one tail.
I just thought, you know,
I knew there was one tail.
there was like a tail demon for everybody.
Why do you think that?
Because there's a 9 tails, and then he has like
But the frog doesn't have a tail.
Maybe it's up to 9
The
tails.
slugs don't have
So it's
tails.
like a 2-tail, 3-tail, 4-tail.
Ooh, the snake only has one tail. Hold on, does a snake have a tail or is
Bro.
it a tail?
I saw a snake shed the other day. I threw up in my
How
mouth.
does this tail?
Dude, snakes
So
have
does he wear
this-
pants up to here or to here?
Well, those are like transformations. And since Gaara and Naruto are very much alike, I don't know, maybe
You think?
Damn,
You just said Gaara and Naruto are much alike.
They are though.
Yeah, that's verbatim.
Both of their uncles tried to suicide bomb them.
Yeah, super cool dudes. So trivia.
Naruto's uncle.
Shikaku's actually based on an old folktale called Bumbuku. I cannot pronounce it sometimes. Bumbuku Chagama. So it's an old story about like a peddler going through like the forest, helping a tanuki. Tanuki becomes a teapot to sell off to some priests to make some money for the peddlers. It ends up getting on this pot, hot, terrified, goes back to the peddler. They end up going to the village to it dances look, dancing teapot, makes him a bunch of money, and then he lives the rest of his life as a teapot. It's a interesting story. Also, wait. There's also a secondary story that it might be referencing about a corrupt monk that's sealed in a tea kettle,
Oh. So it's kinda
which
like
is directly referenced.
It's kind of like Dragon Ball, the Mofuba.
Yeah.
Where he puts the demon in the crock pot.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm talking about?
The crock pot.
I don't know. he puts
The very
Mokuba,
the very
you know
Eastern
what I'm
style
talking about?
crock
The
pot.
entertainment wave? Yeah.
Yeah. It's likely coming from the same story.
Interesting.
Senpai, I have a question. What about tanukis and their ball sacks? Because isn't that why Gaara carries a backpack to represent the nut sack of the tanuki? And then also wasn't there that one video where the tanukis bounce around on their balls?
Tanukis do have enormous testicles. This is true. But the reason he has the gourd is because he carries sand around.
But I thought the gourd was supposed to be like his representation of a tanuki ball sack.
Listen, that's fan fiction at this point, so I'm not going to ruin anyone's fan fiction. I'm just
You know
saying.
the video I'm talking about though, where the tanukis are flying around on their nuts, they use them like hang gliders?
That's not
Yes.
true.
No,
What?
it's absolutely
This
true.
is an anime, yes it is true.
Tanukis have
This is an
enormous
It's not an anime,
balls.
It's actually true.
Like big old balls, because it's a sign of wealth, because that's why coin purses are so special. You can make.
Would you shave my coin?
That's exactly what I was saying.
Also, I did not make a page for this, but fun fact: Gaara was actually based on Neo from The Matrix. Kishimoto was he's a big film buff, and one of his favorite movies was The Matrix.
Really?
All
Yeah.
3 films are.
What? When did Keanu Reeves go?
Cool.
Pain.
It's cool though, bro. I love The Matrix. I
Yeah.
just recently watched it a month ago. So.
2 and 3 stuff.
Okay,
There's
first of all,
tanukis
you
flying
guys
on their
wrote
nut sacks.
That's
Next question.
All right, next question. How many Sannin? This is just for you, Rana. How many Sannin are there?
There's 4. 3.
All right,
Sorry, I'm thinking something else.
there's 3.
I didn't even look. I'm sorry. I literally think it was the sound 4 for a second.
But you
so-
said 4 first.
I corrected myself. I
said 4.
literally think the sound 4. I'm sorry.
Sunny means 3.
I know it's Jiraiya,
Green Ninja.
Ochirumaru, and Tsunade. I know who they are.
There's no points for this one. I just wanted to ask you the question.
Oh.
Look, I heard sound and said
We were all like,
Sunny.
But
I
since
know
we
who they
all knew
are.
except Runner, do we all get a point
No.
except Runner?
Yeah, come on. Or take a point away from
Oh, I just like the
Don't be.
illustrations of that folklore that it was based on with the toad
Exactly,
and the
yeah.
snail and the snake.
Yeah, Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade, which you see the slug right there.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
Oh, I see the snake.
Which leads into our next question. What story are the 3 Sannin based on? Its title begins with a name of one of the Sannin.
What?
This question is worth 3 points because I don't expect you to just know it. So if you do, good job. Mickey, you gotta get 1 right. That's all I ask for you. If you can get 1 question right,
I did
will
get
gi-
one question right.
No, you did not. Which one?
Hold on, I have to rewrite mine.
If you get 1 accuracy point, I will give you 2 points because I am definitely fair and just.
I used to love that show, dude. I used to literally sit down and watch on PBS every fucking day.
When we do Dragon Prince, can we just sing?
Just intercut the 3rd episode is just Dragon Tales. And they cut the like 4.
I remember watching this. It's like showed on the Inset video. Like, yeah, this is it.
Man,
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
this is a weird departure.
Oh, we're showing? Oh.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. The butt nut filmed by Tsunade. Hold up.
The butt.
The butt nut? The butt nut with 2 T's?
It's Backdoor Jiraiya. Number 2.
Number
The
2.
butt
You spelled
nut.
Jiraiya's name wrong.
It's filmed by Sannin.
Like it's the biblical Jiraiya about the butt nut. The all holy butt nut from Backdoor Central. BTT butt nut.
I wrote Jiraiya's tale.
Mhm.
It started with Jiraiya. I don't remember what it was.
I also knew it started.
It's always sunny because I said it.
But you said it starts. Wait.
Which one? Yeah, which Sunny? We don't know.
It's always sunny in Jiraiya. Oh,
It's always Sannin and Jiraiya.
Oh, you're
Right.
right. You messed it up. Oh, you would have taken it.
That
You
was-
would've ta-
that
It's
was-
always
yep.
sunny.
You suck. What?
No.
The self-proclaimed like the pun master and drawer and artist here is failing at both.
It's always
You
sunny
spelled
in
sunny
Jiraiya.
wrong. It's right there.
So I wrote it's Jiraiya's folktale and there's Jiraiya with a book.
Aww.
He wrote that. What's his? Does he have like little pigtails?
Those are his
His little
ones.
horn.
His little horn? Oh.
I'm crying.
All right.
I wrote the first thing. I wrote
Me and
I'm-
Hannah both wrote Jiraiya as the first title.
I'm
It
giving you
was already
delivery,
Jiraiya.
but you have.
I
But
also incorporated Jiraiya. I knew that Jiraiya was the.
I went to.
I incorporated. I
She had a
But
mess
mom
up,
said.
she had
Mom
a
said I was the coolest.
What
drew
did you draw?
Jiraiya with a book.
All right.
Hunter.
I'm giving you 1 point delivery, but you have to write at least 1 paragraph of this fan fiction down and post it in the comments. All right, keep it PG-13, not
probably
PG.
find one already.
PG-13.
You can probably
PG-13.
find one.
Okay.
Oh, not PG-13.
Backdoor Jiraiya.
All right. She's the only one to draw, so no RG points this time. So, yeah.
It's always sunny.
You were
in
so close.
Philadelphia.
So close, Mickey. I can't give it to you. It's just, and so the
Feel free
closest.
to use this, guys. Feel free to use
I will give Siraj for 1 point because he was the closest.
Who?
Siraj.
Yay!
What was it?
What is it? The Tale
It
of
is the Legend of the Gallant Jiraiya.
Somebody should have seen Jiraiya Goes to see No, I
I
have the
also
word
used
galleon.
Jiraiya.
Yes. Jiraiya
Man,
Gototsu
Any
Monogatari.
points, well, they can give me points. Mickey didn't get it on the first question. I didn't get a point because he's feeling like he's getting points. We both wrong. The second word is wrong. I ain't getting points.
I'm gonna break things
I will
here.
accept it.
Start throwing shit around.
We're doing terribly.
I know, bro.
All right.
We're gonna get roasted in the
People in the comments
comments.
be like, "Are you serious?"
And
Hey,
I
I was malnourished. I had a broken jaw.
will give Nahid 3 points for delivery.
Nahid?
Came back from the grave. You straight set up. Aw.
This would be fun to play with.
You can't tell me he
Bro,
didn't
we
get
lose
that
against
question
you.
right perfectly. You can't.
Look,
If he were here, we'd be losing against him. He'd be cussing us out. Man, y'all dumb as fuck.
Oh, what's this?
Next thingamabob, whatchamacallit.
One Sunny will be hard enough. But 2.
I wonder if he was like modeled after like, you know, the guy from Kiss, Gene Simmons.
Interesting that it brings it up because not at all. In fact, you see Orochimaru right here. He's actually based on kabuki actors.
That makes sense.
The legend of the Gallant Jiraiya is a common like kabuki play, and the way he's depicted is with those sort of purple markings, with the white skin and sort of the brought back hair, and so that's what's inspired his design.
Interesting.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
It's based on Kabuki.
That's dope as hell, actually.
Kabuki.
That should be a point.
Damn.
Point for Hunter.
I'm gonna give it back to him.
Make you earn your points.
What?
Earn your points to get this man's mark.
Mickey, come on!
See what I mean? I'm there for you, Mickey.
I literally try to hand you a point.
Next question.
All right, so the Ina Shikucho combination attack is actually a reference to a card combination in the Japanese card game Hanafuda, which is basically Japanese poker. So this is for 5 points because this is a big one. I don't expect you to know it, so good luck. How many points does this combination earn you in the game? No pressure.
What?
So so if you were to
Ina
play
combination.
Ina Shikucho, yeah,
Eno means pig.
Ino means boar, yeah.
Oh.
That's why.
That's why Sakura goes for you pig.
Yeah, it's a pun.
We didn't know Japanese. We would not know.
Shikamaru is a
Deer.
Shaky Shika?
Shikamaru and I are meant to be because my name means baby deer.
I thought your name meant frog.
In Spanish and Arabic, literally my name means baby deer.
Well, guess what? This is America.
Yeah,
we
we're
speak
closer
Spanish.
to the Spanish.
He's a frog.
Poorly.
You a damn frog.
Technically my culture.
In my culture, I brought it here. I keep it.
So like my stripper name would be Bambi.
I'm done.
It's like you walked out like.
Search a number between 1 and 1 million, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, just roll a die.
And what if? I swear to fucking God. Can we show?
Yeah. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
7 is my lucky number.
You actually got it.
5 points! Because it was
You
the
said
5 points.
5 points!
Wait, 5 plus 1, what? That's
I would
it.
like to point out the
You
reason
earned
I was
5
able to
points.
figure this out is because Hunter didn't preface how many points anything. Well, he did earlier, but he made an emphasis to say this one's worth 5 points, and I don't expect any of you to get it.
I thought that too, but I went with 3.
He said the last one was worth 3 points.
Yep.
No,
The last one
I-
wasn't a number answer.
I swear.
You got it.
I swear I had that thought process too.
Or 5. You
was
wrote,
a
I like how you wrote it in smaller letters.
Trick question.
I thought that too. I was about to put 5, but then I saw 3 cards.
You know what?
and I
I'll
was like-
give you half.
I saw 3 cards and I was like, huh.
Mickey gets 2.5 points.
Man, fuck Hanafuda.
And I'll round it down to 2.
I'm more of a Gungi player myself.
And so
I was
Chris
gonna
now
give
has
you
5 points. Chris
I
is
prefer
fucking
5.
killing it. And I'll give the extra +1 to Mickey too. So he has a rounded 3. So now it's
I'll give it to
19.
Nahid.
Give it to Nahid? Okay. Alright. He gets the extra
you
1
always say
point.
how like the viewers and everybody loves me the most. It's clear here. I'm not.
Alright, and that's... What's this?
Oh, quiet. It's a thing. That's all.
I wonder what this is.
The Wheel of Fire still burns.
Look at our table.
So that gag, I've seen it so many times in anime, and for like the longest time I just thought like it started in an anime. So I looked it up, and actually it's not at all. So I don't like. So there was this comedy like duo / like band back in the 1950s in Japan called the Drifters, and they created a show called like It's 8 o'clock, everyone gather around, and this was actually one of the bits from that, the washpan gag, and it just came into anime and it's stayed since. Yeah, like these guys actually like opened up for the first Beatles concert in Japan. It's like they were a big deal. Yeah.
And so what? They would just drop washpans on?
Yeah, like it was
like one of their
just
bits,
one
right?
of their bits in that show because it was just a skit show. So they had all a bunch of comedy skits.
That's
You
pretty
should
cool.
watch it.
Like us.
Yeah,
But
it's
back
When
in
we
the
did
day.
it.
it was hard to find footage for it because it's from the 1950s. But yeah, if you can get it, it's
yeah.
some of them are pretty funny. Some of them definitely feel like 1950s conservative Japan because it's like but some of them are still funny. It was a different time. Imperialism was still hot and in. So, all right, we're getting to the end of it soon. You remember the episode with getting to see Kakashi's face?
That was one of my favorite episodes.
One of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Really great. Do you remember that crow?
Yeah.
Aho! Aho!
Yeah.
How many times did that crow show
I know
up?
this one. I know this one. This one I know.
Because if you recall, I counted it when we edited it. Actually, like a fun thing too. The first time he shows up, he basically says, "This episode sucks. It's so terrible. Why are we doing this?" In Japanese.
Even in the dub, he was saying that?
I don't know why he says in the dub actually, but I know like in the Japanese original, he's like the worst episode ever. The beating them up in the poop joke with the dog with the cow. I don't know if there's anything extra with that bit. All I know is I like the bit.
Let's go. Let's go.
I can't remember which animator did that episode. I'll put that in post. But he did a lot of he did like a later comedy series with Naruto as well. The answer, 8 times.
I wrote 7. I was closest. I was closest, please.
I was also close.
No, you fucking fuck.
You fucking
God,
fuck.
leave.
No! Get out of me, leave!
Oh, come on.
He called me.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I didn't.
You can't prove it.
Yeah, I didn't even know you wrote that down.
I drew something last time and didn't count for art.
Tuning exam rules still apply. You can cheat as long as no one catches you in the act. I see it.
So Chris and I just sat here very patiently without yelling like these two. So maybe we should just skip the point.
Search comment off Chris.
I will turn this car around.
This is a G.
That's it.
Mine actually says
That stands for gates, as in the 8 gates. This is a subliminal answer.
Right.
8.
Uh-huh.
I would have wrote 8. It's one of the
If you turn it sideways, it becomes the Japanese character no, which is my answer to you. Fun fact.
That was a good one.
Stop that shit.
You made it a math problem. Congratulations.
Yeah.
How much does that equal?
8.
No,
Yeah.
that's 10.
6 times 12 minus 4.
That's a 12. It's a 2.
Minus 1,
1,
minus 1.
No, that's a 4.
Yeah. Minus parentheses negative.
Minus 1, minus 1. That's what I saw.
She attempted to erase my
No,
answer.
I didn't.
The proof is right there.
You didn't do that yourself.
It's okay, you have a right angle, which is 90, which is still incorrect. However,
We were the closest.
we're gonna go with Price is Right rules. You both are very close. So, pick a number through 1 through 10. It's in my head now. And go.
4.
8.
It was also still 8. I was just thinking 8. So you win.
I hate playing games with Mickey. I do. Last time that's the fascist game we played. You're a cheater. I didn't cheat. You're a cheater.
All right, and here is
Oh, it's happening.
the evidence.
The crow counter?
That already happened like 3 times. The guy was blushing. But you, Salsa K. And it's opposite.
I'm getting pretty.
Yes.
I was surprised too, because when I first watched through it, I didn't notice it a few times, but like as I was like sifting through it, I'm like, wait, that motherfucker's back over there. And I kept seeing him, so I'm just like, oh wow. Like I originally thought it was like 4 times.
There's always like a funny Black Crow in all anime. There was that one last time. Remember?
Demon
Yeah.
Slayer.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yep. Because aho means idiot.
oh.
And the instead of saying ka like they do in like English,
Their onomatopoeia?
the onomatopoeia is aho.
Oh.
So crows are known for
Crows
just
are
being kind of like,
constantly
yeah,
talking
hey you dumb bastard.
Nice.
I like Chris.
They're awesome.
I don't like them.
You're dumb.
like
Also, short fun trick. This bit that they did was a pun. Kakashi means scarecrow. Yes.
Nice.
Did you guys know Kakashi means scarecrow?
No, did you?
Also, the face is a common bit for like a joke face. It's like a Japanese emoji essentially, because those are all like different hiragana characters.
This, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And so that gets drawn
Oh,
just
yeah, it
as
is
a
the
bit.
same
Yeah. All right, last question. Here we go. How many of the 8 gates can you name off by memory?
Aw, dude.
Points go for each one you can name. This could turn the game around.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
What the
I don't know any.
I believe in you.
Hunter?
You have 8 tries to get a single point.
Here we go.
Heart of the cards, baby. Some of them are pretty simple.
Do I have to write gate of each time? Or can I just
No,
write
you don't. And I'm not even going to worry about the order of them. I'm like, just, if you even do it by accident, this is like we're playing billiards here. Just get it close enough without getting the white ball in the pocket. I don't know if that metaphor works, but I just kept it. Also, we were going to use the Nihid pillow today to keep him here further in spirit, but it's not in the office today, so he's just right
It's
here.
under lock and key.
It's, yeah.
And he keeps hiding it.
That part was muted because that's copywritten.
That should be minus 10 points, honestly.
Oh my
Should be
god.
minus 10 points.
Like, he broke all of our concentration.
Siraj, I will turn this car around. I will take your points away. And I will go to McDonald's and I'll get a black coffee and leave.
Their coffee sucks.
No, that's the worst.
No, and no one heard. They're just like, everything went quiet and they're like, what the fuck just happened? I forget how much stuff is in this office. Every time I look around, there's just a new thing I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Like up there, I noticed just like, there's a silhouette of a horse. and I don't know what it's from.
BoJack Horseman, bro. You don't watch BoJack Horseman?
No, I don't because
Oh my god, this guy doesn't watch BoJack Horseman? What the fuck?
yeah,
You don't watch
Really
BoJack Horseman?
suck.
because it's like an ugly show.
Whoa.
It is.
Sometimes you say disrespectful things that actually hurt people, and maybe you should reorganize the way you
Real talk.
process your
Like,
thoughts.
don't get me wrong, it's a great show. It's just ugly to look at.
Oh my god.
It's actually true. It's made.
It's not even.
It's made to be ugly. It's the whole point.
No, man.
That is the
that's more
style they're
South
going
Park.
for.
Nah, Huntsman. I think it looks nice.
South
man.
Park, Rick and
No,
Morty.
There's so
Fight
much,
me.
There's so much detail in BoJack Horseman.
Yeah,
Rick and Morty
there's
is-
plenty of
is
detail.
drawn
It's
better than
well
South Park.
crafted. It's just intentionally made to look ugly.
Nah.
It's not. You wouldn't fuck that horse, would you?
Probably.
Would okay.
Yeah,
well, you
I
know
would
what?
Fuck that fucking horse.
Points.
Not him, I fuck
Points for
Princess
Chris
Carolyn.
for honesty.
Don't give me a point for honesty. Everybody hates me already.
Fuck pickles. And you know it.
1 point for horse fucking.
I had a pet
To
rabbit
Chris.
and pickles. I can never fuck a pickle.
Okay, I'm ready.
There's also a picture of a pickle flying
I'm
through
ready.
space.
That was one of our first art that we ever got.
Yeah, I'll post that in post
And it
as well.
said, to my biggest fans. And we're like, oh, are we a fan of them? It was so confusing at first.
I'm ready.
I'm flattered somehow. All right, is everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
What? How did you cheater?
What do you mean?
You wrote Earth,
He wrote most of the chakras. Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
Earth,
Probably
Wind,
should have done
Fire.
that. Wind, love,
Did you finish?
ground, soul.
Okay.
I did opening, channeling, fortifying, chakraing, wisdom, horticulture,
What is
nirvana, closing. Like the gate of, I don't know, the gate of horticulture. Horticulture is like the study
Yeah.
of flowers.
Your chakras just start turning into broccoli.
Yeah.
Is horticulture studying flowers?
I mean, if you study
Damn
the
it!
horse,
Chakra,
Chakra.
you
That's
got
the
that.
word I was looking for.
All right.
Earth, heaven, crown, ground, heart, wind, love, and soul.
I think that's Captain Planet.
This is word association.
No, crown. There's a crown gate
This is
for your crown.
like a Rorschach test, isn't it? Anyway.
I put Earth, life, chi, death, strength, power, endurance, and
Gate of Taijutsu. All right, so you actually might have got more points than you think, buddy.
What?
Gate of opening.
really?
Oh, I got one!
1 and 1.
What?
Open gate.
I
Close
got
enough.
I think I got 2 points.
Oh,
You
no.
got life. You got life, and you got
death.
Life and death. He got 2 points.
Good on you, Mickey.
And are any others? Yes, no?
Rana.
Runner?
I think
What was open?
no.
Open.
Yeah, you
She's
got-
got open
Yeah, you
gate.
got open.
Yeah, no, I gave her that point.
Earth, resolution, determined gate. Jitsu gate. It sounds like
Jitsu
they all sound like controversy.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
Jitsu gate 2020.
So these actually got different names depending on the translation you read. There was the original one that was translated directly from the Japanese. There was the one that was imported, and then there was like I think a updated version of it because they weren't super consistent with the names. Because you'll see like in the graphic, I'll put that online as well, like the Gate of Harm, which is just a different one than the ones I looked at. So in like initial gate.
Pain and harm, same shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was just like, it was weirdly translated because Gate of Harm sounds way less like strong than Gate of Pain.
So determined.
Determined.
Determined?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to give her that one, guys?
No. Death gate.
Did you just
No.
Give it to her.
now?
Give it?
because-
All right, Chris said it.
What? That's not even. That was.
Chrysanthemum.
It's
Mickey?
not democracy.
This is not a democracy.
Life is resolution. Life is resolution.
All right.
Bonus question.
I mean, he's got that one at the
So
black
last
belt,
trivia
Oh, shit.
about Believe It. Because you guys asked this question during the show, and it's actually kind of interesting. So the original Japanese term that they were translating was datebayo,
Yeah.
which doesn't really mean anything. It's just a way of conjugating a word that sounds more like you're a hick. You know, he's kind of more country, less less taught, less like school teaching. He was kind of like a rough kid, and that was like the tone they were going for. But when it came to dubbing it, either some of them didn't know that, or I can't remember the exact story. Some of them didn't know that, or just it didn't quite fit, so they thought, okay, the lip flaps match Believe It, so let's just put that there. The problem was that it would make him say it at weird points, like, I'm gonna stop you, believe it. like just cutting himself off at the end of sentences.
Yeah.
And so eventually that got changed to the more appropriate, like, you know, which is far closer to datebayo.
Okay.
Ah.
So that's why he's been saying you know a lot more.
Exactly.
I misbelieve.
You know. Yeah.
Don't worry, it'll never come
But
back
like the
ever again.
No.
believe it.
But we always say it in the entry.
Well, then why do people say he said it so much? He
didn't even say it that many times.
He really didn't. Even
We
say
skipped
that
a lot
many
of filler.
times.
What if all of the fillers just believe it every other word?
No,
Like Naruto believe it, Uzumaki believe it.
Yeah.
Stop saying it before the great filler canyon.
Yeah, he didn't even say it that much then, you guys.
Also,
Yeah, y'all lied.
Y'all liars.
Ooh, don't call me fans.
it was more so that like while it was there in the first few seasons, it was just like so jarring for a lot of people, and just it was just not well received.
Gotcha.
Because it just made the character seem more corny than he needed to be. And apparently some people like it. I don't, but hey, I don't really like it.
Makes sense though for like the quote unquote hick kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, around here they call me Naruto Uzumaki.
You know?
Got
You
my
know?
shotgun in the back of the truck, you know?
No.
Yeah, you know?
Shit.
Don't you know?
That's the bio.
Yeah, that is all of our
Datebayo.
questions,
No.
actually.
How about we blind draw something
about the black
way?
Yes.
Hold on, there's still a whole entire bonus round, dude. You gotta
Oh.
reveal it. Our sponsor today is Otaku Charms. Otaku Charms is the place to go to get all of your anime-based streetwear. Are you a fan of dope bomber jackets, Naruto jerseys? What about accessories like chains or bracelets with that anime flair? Use discount code NORMIES for 10% off site-wide and get your gear today.
We're back from our commercial break. I don't know what happened during that. So we have we're on other side. Now I'm in camera. All right, I'll sit down. So we're at the end. Let's count points up for what you guys have so far. Nahid got 5 points. I can't count.
How the fuck?
You know, somewhere I know he was really inspired to do this. Got
How did Chris get that many points? Shenanigans.
15 points from Chris, doing great. 6 points for Siraj, 7 points for Siraj.
I feel like I'm gonna lose.
What? How did Chris get fit? No.
8 points for Rana.
What?
God.
You have 5.5, 7, 8.5 points from Nikki.
That's not even bullshit. He did nothing. He did nothing.
You did the math wrong.
Hunter, what you didn't want to know is
three,
that because
two,
you're
and
giving
one.
us arbitrary points, at the end of it, everyone's gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be happy because I think it's funny.
But wait,
But
he got 2.5,
Uh-huh.
and then 5.5, and then 6.5. Where'd you get 8.5?
You know what? For questioning my math, you lose 1 point.
That is some booty ass shit.
Do you want to give 5 points?
No. I'm
right.
tying with the heat.
You did nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna give.
Quit complaining.
I'm giving the Heat his point. Your point.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna settle with the tie. With the
all right, pull up.
So now you and the Heat are matched. So the sticker is Ninja.
What?
Hunter, you gotta let the camera see it. You're blocking it.
Go this way. Headset.
By the way, oh, there you go. Ninja. Rap.
Question: Who here is the best ninja?
Me.
Me.
Kakashi.
Here?
Oh, Naruto.
On the four of us?
Yes.
Best ninja.
Who's the best ninja here?
It's Chris. It's Chris.
That's
Because
my
he
own.
got the most points.
You guys need to decide amongst yourself.
Hey,
Who is the best ninja?
Me.
All right, hold on, time out.
I can
Right.
cook ramen.
What does it take to be a good ninja, though?
What does it
Cheating
take?
accurately.
I cheated this whole time.
No,
by the way.
it needs to be.
I cheated this whole time.
It needs
Like a
to,
ninja
you have
would.
to be willing to do whatever
I fucked
it takes
up
to
this
complete
pillow.
the mission and save people.
We all know you have to be a ninja. You gotta be smart, make the hardest decisions, but have a heart in it too, and be able to eat all that ramen. I'm the only person who can finish a bowl of ramen.
You have to
What?
believe.
Hold on, what?
You have to believe in yourself. And speaking of ramen, I cook the best ramen.
Can we all?
Instant ramen.
How about this? Look.
I'm the best ninja because
I got
I
an idea.
believe in myself.
Let's just pick one of us to be the best ninja. It doesn't matter. We just have to agree.
I nominate Chris because he got the most points, and
Here's what we'll do.
he is the best
Prisoner's
ninja.
dilemma.
I think this is a trick.
Prisoner's dilemma.
Fuck, don't
can't
prisoner
fight
dilemma. So.
So you'll write down whoever gets the most votes gets 10 points. And if you all write the same name, everyone loses all points.
All right.
And then the Heat wins.
I'm ready.
Hold on, guys. If you think about it, there's only one answer that makes sense. Think about what he just said.
Everybody write the same thing.
Don't show me that. Just look at. All right, everybody, think about it.
I already wrote. Okay, I wrote mine
Think
down.
about what?
Think about it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Just
Believe.
fucking go.
So Nahid?
So if we all wrote the same name, we lose all points.
Can we vote for
Yes.
ourselves?
Yes.
Just think about it. If we all write the same one, just think about it.
Just stop messing with their heads.
I'm trying to will it to be.
It would be good if we all wrote the same ones, and then we, it would just be down to absolute zero. No one would win.
No. I'm a risky player.
I think.
Should we go?
Chris, I think I did.
All right.
I think I did.
Wait. I'm changing my
Don't
answer.
change it. Don't change it.
No, no, let him change it. Let him change it.
Changing my answer because I feel like all
Oh
of
no!
you.
Wait!
No!
Wait!
I feel like all of you are selfish.
Oh my God, guys.
Well, I'm not erasing anything. Let's see who selfish is.
This is beautiful.
Just think about it.
Do you see the pain they're in?
Let's see. Let's see.
I got it.
There's a great choice here.
I got it. I made my choice.
You little cheat.
All right.
That's cash. That's cash.
I know, but I wondered if the camera could pick it up.
Ready?
Proud of that.
To anyone who's wondering, it sounded like.
Cheating surge. I saw
All right,
that.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go.
What the fuck?
No, you fucks! We could've.
You had me.
If we
I
all
don't know
wrote
why
the
you
heat,
fucking erased.
we all would have got 0, and then the heat would have won. And it would have been the easiest.
No one would have won. Not even Nahid.
Then we would have been the best way.
No, it's
Who's the
Hunter.
best freaking ninja?
So
It's Hunter because he
Nahid,
was the
I
most
guess,
knowledgeable.
gets 10 points and wins.
Oh, come on.
Hunter's not even on the board.
Hunter is.
I don't know what. I don't think.
I still don't win. I only have 10 points.
Would write a self-serving ass question like that. I lost by 1 point, guys.
Oh man. So Nahid, I guess we'll hand this off. Just
Yeah.
here, accept it.
I will accept this on behalf of Nahid's booty ass shitting, not being present here, non-drawing ninja. Congratulations, Nahid.
That's a booty. He wasn't even here.
Nahid
Why
was
did you guys vote for Nahid?
in spirit.
I bet Nahid's gonna win by the end.
this.
Yeah.
This is wow. I can't believe it.
Because if we all voted for Nahid, the one person isn't here, we all would have lost. And then that'd have been
You
it.
guys did this.
You did this.
You wrote Hunter.
Yeah.
We went places.
I just want to say this was a very, very fun game. I loved in between fun facts we got to learn.
I like the trivia too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
Really fun.
trivia. I
You're a
can't-
really good host, Hunter.
I'm a dummy.
I just want to know how
Look, it's not about what you know. It's about.
It's about
the
the
5-finger
The
Freddy or whatever
dude,
the
the
hell.
dude who like prides himself in like sketches and puns.
Yeah.
None of that in this.
I did.
No, you
I didn't even remember how Chino killed Zaku.
Zaku.
Damn.
Badaku.
He was like,
Look, it's not about what you know. It's about who.
That's your trophy?
It's about the friends you made along the way.
Hey, this nigga's boss as fuck though, man.
Hey, I'm gonna try to draw a smiley face without looking at it.
And let us know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this game. If you want more of this with Naruto and other shows.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna try this again sometime. So whatever you guys like about this show, let us know. Whatever you'd like to change, let us know. If you have any ideas, again, let us know. In the future, something we would like to do, if this gets a lot of traction, people are really interested, is get Patreons involved in it. So at the end of the show, if you guys have any questions or any ideas for points and etc. or secrets, again, let us know. We're trying it out, and so we're figuring out what's gonna make this great. With all that said, to be continued.
I got the trophy in the end. I win.
I'm just looking at it.
Again!